Curdy Bob's Tractor Repair.
Okay, we're back on this 13.5 again. As you can see, I've got the front cover installed on it. All these bolts are torqued down inside there. So what we're doing right now, this is the water pump idler gear. And I wanted to show you because there's kind of a trick to this. You see I got a feeler gauge in right here, in between these gears right here. If you watch when I move this ratchet, you can actually move this eccentric. See that move? That's how you get your backlash. See the gear move right there. If you watch the gear move, just that little bit. Now this is a 5,000 shim. That's what you want to put in there, and you want to put it on the unloaded side of the gear, of the tooth, in the deepest root, which would be right there where it's at. I've got it a little too tight right there. So we're going to back it off just a little bit to where that is not so tight. And you can move that 5,000 shim back and forth a little bit. I think we're going to snug it just a little. Give it that little bit. Oh, I went the wrong, well, we got to go just a little, there you go. Moved it over into it. That's too far again. This is kind of a, well, of course I'm trying to do this holding onto a camera and show you. But that's how you do it. And then what you do is when you get it right where you like it, you then torque those center bolts. You're going to torque the center bolts here down, and they're a torque turn. So then you're going to turn them an additional, I think it's 60 degrees on them. They're a little bit different than the other ones. But that's how you then set where this gear will have its backlash. We also have to do this gear up here. This gear runs the camshaft right here, and it runs this drive right here, which is your fan drive. So this big gear that's going to go in here next, we will do the same thing, and we will do it here, up in here. This one will stay tight, but then you adjust it up in here. Really, you got to do this or you're going to wear them out. It can also affect the timing on the engine itself. And then speaking of that, this is where the pin goes, right in the crankshaft. There is a slot specifically in the crankshaft to time this. On top dead center, as you can see, number 1 piston's right up. So, and the camshaft's not in it, so that's not affecting anything. If you're on 6 or 1, it's right where it should be right now.